Currently, the Vice President Jessica Alupo, the Prime Minister Robina Nabanja, and the Speaker of Parliament Anita Among are all women. To add to this, the First Deputy Prime Minister Rebecca Kadaga and Third Deputy Prime Minister Rukia Nakadama are women, as is the case with the Inspector General of Government Betty Kamia. In total, we have about 35 women in Cabinet, excluding the Speaker and the IGG and several leaders of statutory authorities. We saw the opinion of women activists on whether the increased number of women in significant government positions had realized the major objectives of women empowerment and gender equity.
Utilize their power and not just occupy that space for the sake of occupying it. They shouldn't just be statistics in the country. They should be real influencers.
Former State Minister for Ethics and Integrity, Miriam Matembe, was one of such women in her heyday before she disagreed with President Yoweri Museveni.
It makes no meaning. It is meaningless to me. The position of Speaker excited Matembe. Now you have the Speaker, so what?
Much as we have achieved those milestones, I just want to tell the NRM government, because right now whatever they are doing is a backlash against women's empowerment. For example, when you put a woman in a position of power and you don't give her the power and the authority to make decisions, then why are you putting her in there?
The struggle and the passion which I live for does not mean just having isolated few women sitting in positions of power without any power of influence.
Lydia Wanyoto is the chairperson of the NRM Women's League.
That Right Honorable Anita Among is going to start from where Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga stopped on issues of women and the empowerment of women in terms of legislation and policy.
Despite the challenges women are still grappling with, Wanyoto believes the recapturing of the position of Speaker of Parliament for women is a major milestone for women in Uganda.
Challenge us to put on our boots, challenge us to perform better, because we are coming from far. We may think we have done well when there's actually a lot more to do.
You men are running, you men are there, but let me tell you, we have the highest gender-based violence in this country. The levels of sexual harassment in office are at the highest. So now what are you telling me, coming here to tell me that I should be excited that there is Anita, a speaker? That's nonsense.
That means that you're just putting her in that position just for the sake of saving face of the country.
However, Matembe cautions Anita Among what to look out over her 4 years tenure in office.
For instance, rejection of bail, refusing to give people bail. You remember that land law where they want to chase you away without compensation and take your land? The parliament, which should now elect the president and not the people of Uganda.
They also expect that they would be able to speak truth to power to the big men usually who appoint them and hold them back from fulfilling their actual potential.
But Matembe is proud of being the only woman in Uganda who have won international recognition as one of the best 100 women in the world in promoting women.
I was recognized and received world over as one of the world women heroines world over.
So those three, really, we cannot ask for more. They should be able to mobilize their different spaces.
Forgive me, I am not fighting them. I'm only telling them it's unfortunate.
What Matembe and many other women activists are hoping for is for these women in position of significance to yield tangible results for the women of Uganda and the region. Jingo Francis, NTV Weekend Edition.